What's up, y'all? This a special episode of the Nirvana Experience. I got my friend Raquel with me. We've been friends for 10 years, 10 plus, going on 10 plus
Forever.
years. And I wanted her to like just to see what it feels like to do this. She nervous. I don't know what she nervous about because we talk all the time. So this should be this should be interesting. I don't know how's it gonna go.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't know how this is
We
gonna
could
go.
have kept that. It's all good.
No, I said. So what you want to talk about? What's been up? What you want to talk about?
It's your podcast, sir. I'm just a guest.
Now I'm a sir. This is what I be talking about. Look, now I'm a sir. You trying to be nice when everybody finna be listening. You ain't talking like how you usually talk when it just be me and you.
What do you mean? I do. This is how
Hell
I
no.
talk.
Hell no, y'all be bullying me and shit. Hell no.
We'll see how it go.
All right. So, I'm gonna go with your idea. We can talk about stuff like how you talk about gaming news. All right. So this past Thursday, Summer Game Fest happened, and they showed the gameplay of Mortal Kombat One. Hey Raquel, what's your thoughts on it? Hey Raquel,
Um,
how you feel about that?
on Summer Game Fest or
No, Mortal
Mortal
Kombat,
Kombat?
yeah, Mortal Kombat in general, like Mortal Kombat One.
Oh, well, Mortal Kombat is cool, but I'm not really into fighting games like that.
You know why?
Why?
Cause so,
Because I'm more diverse? Dang, you take away fighting games, and what do you have?
bruh, I platform. I play shit like uh Crash, Mario. When I play Mario, and nigga, fool, I play Resident Evil. I don't just play fighting games. Now, if you take away fighting games and Resident Evil, I don't know what I'm gonna play. Fucking the fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play.
Well,
Bruh.
and you got on Destiny with me today, so that works.
And to be honest, I ain't even expect that shit was gonna be fun. I told you earlier, I ain't expect this shit because I told you last time I played that John, me and Chris played it. Like when did Destiny 2 originally come out?
Oof, a while ago. Let me see. Let me look it up because that's gonna bother me.
Yeah, this shit gonna bother me too because I was it 2018, 2017.
2017.
Yes, I knew it was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Chris, we had played that giant, uh, beat the whole campaign, and I ain't played that whole thing.
And then you see they changed the campaign up.
See,
Well, you
I
probably
don't even
would
remember.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
I mean, what that
Sorry.
mean? What you trying to say? I can't even remember shit.
You know you got a bad memory. You're kind of
Yeah.
old.
All right, what up? Man, I look like I
But
said, I ain't expect that shit to be fun today. Like I thought I was gonna play that giant, be bored of here, be mad at here, and turn that giant off for like 10 minutes. I ain't even saying
just wait till you actually start getting used to it, and then we can start going into the expansions and maybe keep up with any new expansions they do. I don't know. I get mad every time they present a new every season. If you don't have the annual pass, you got to pay for a new season pass. And you remember
Uh,
season pass used to mean like you get all the DLC they
yeah, you get
start.
everything.
Yeah. Nowadays, apparently season pass
Yeah.
does not mean the same thing.
Hell no. So I remember in Street Fighter Five, you bought the season pass, you get a whole bunch of shit, but it's still certain costumes that wasn't included in the season pass. I'm like, damn, what's the point of me buying the season pass then?
Right.
How much the
But
annual pass for Destiny?
it's on sale. See, and it's bundled with the Lightfall DLC. That's the newest. Yeah, that's
Uh,
the newest expansion. It's on sale for $50 on Epic.
man, I ain't
You, I
I
guess
ain't
you.
finna be getting this stuff on heavy. I'm on
Yeah,
Steam.
I just was thinking about it. You probably want to get it on Steam.
Yeah, I don't
I
like the heavy,
don't
bro.
know though. Epic does kind of. It takes it a minute to load,
Bro, yes, and it's all dull and gray and black.
but Steam is just blue.
It ain't gray and black. Steam just better. Man,
Ah,
how much it
I
is?
guess.
I need to find out how much it is on Steam. It got to be like $100, ain't it? For like the annual jump for the year.
I'm trying to see. See, on Epic, it was a lot easier to find. On here, oh yeah, it's
Uh,
$100 on
yeah,
Steam.
Now hush. See, I knew it,
Ooh wee. Well, it's half off on Epic. I don't know how you want to do that.
bro. I'm gonna get this shit on Steam. I ain't saying lie. I can't spend my money on no damn the Alan Wake 2. That's gonna be the only time I spend money on Epic, bro. When that junk come out, I don't even know if you know what that is. You play Alan Wake before?
I've heard of it. I haven't actually played it though.
Man, see Raquel, fool, you be playing. Man, you don't be playing the right stuff.
There's no such thing as the wrong stuff.
Shit, you
But
be
I
playing
did hear
on.
about it coming out, which leads me into you wanted to talk about the Summer Game Fest. I'm cool with that. But I mean, there's other games that were announced other than Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but Mortal Kombat was the most important one.
Hmm. What about that Twisted Metal game?
But it wasn't a Twisted Metal game. It was a TV show that supposed to be on Peacock.
That's what I meant.
Hell nah. Hey, but whoever they got playing Sweet Tooth, that might nail this shit.
Right?
That might nail the fuck out this shit. I'm gonna watch the first episode. If that first episode ain't fresh, I ain't watching no more. Cause that's how I was gonna be with The Last of Us. If I watch The Last of Us and that first episode wasn't fresh, oh, like, I ain't gonna watch this shit. Right here. Wait a minute, you still ain't watched The Last of Us, have you?
I watched it.
How you like it?
I was gonna say, so honestly, it was good. Like if you've never known anything about it or anything and you just wanted to find an apocalyptic show, yeah, it was cool. It was just like I kind of wanted something else from it. They literally just told the same story. Then again, if they changed it, we would have been mad too. So I don't know.
I would
I'm
say that's the
just
point of it. That's the point.
I'm
Like it's called The
I'm just
Last of
being
Us
difficult.
for no reason. You being difficult for no reason, bruh.
I don't know. It was just something about it though. Like, okay, the changes they did make, I kind of didn't agree with. Like the whole change with Bill,
Well,
like
Bill and Frank,
fleshing
yeah.
him out. Yeah,
I ain't
I
like
was
that shit either.
I was fine with them fleshing him out and building his character more, him and Frank both.
Hell nah.
But
You know
mm,
why I ain't like that? Because them folks died together in bed. That ain't how it happened in the game. Bill found Frank hung it
right,
like he hung himself. That's what I want to see.
that's what made it even more sad to me that he just couldn't take it anymore and he just hung himself.
You know what I'm saying?
And for them to be like all lovey-dovey, like, oh, we're just gonna die together. I
They
don't
ain't even
know.
do that, bruh. The main thing I liked about Last of Us, like the game, like they alluded to Frank and Bill being gay, but they ain't really say them folks were gay for real, for real.
Oh
He
yeah,
just said
they
that
just
for,
let you find out.
yeah. But in the show, them folks were gay as hell, like them folks all over each other and love and shit. I'm like, man, I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, they went hard in it. But I was fine with that. It was just I don't know. It was something about it that just felt too heavy-handed. I guess because they had like a whole they had a whole bunch of episodes. Was it
They
two
had
or three
10. No, it was 10.
of just Bill and Frank?
Oh no, they only had one episode. Bill and Frank only had one episode.
Oh, it felt like a long episode then.
They're only about an hour long. Then
Yeah,
when you
weren't they
watch it, then
all?
you yeah, but for some reason that one felt longer than all the other ones,
Probably because
bruh.
they had to slow it down to build a story a little
Man,
bit.
that was even showing Joel and Tess hanging out with them and having dinner with them and everything. Like, I don't remember this. What the fuck? Man,
Oh, speaking of Tess, not episode, that one scene when she reveals that she was bitten in the game, it was a lot more dramatic.
yes. Versus how she died in the show. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What is this?
And
But
then that
uh,
one
uh,
infected kissing her.
ugh.
What was that about?
I don't know. Hey, but the lady who played Tess, she played Nariko in Heavenly Sword, and you know how much I love that game. I love the Heavenly Sword, but
Mm.
that's the only reason why I even liked her being Tess. How did Tess die in the game again? Oh yeah,
Pretty much
she
the
had
same
she
thing.
had a shootout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I mean, it was a lot more dramatic in the game. And I kept trying not to compare the TV show with the game.
Me too.
But
But I
that's the
couldn't help it.
problem with, yeah.
I couldn't help that shit because if they would have got one thing wrong, like that shit didn't happen in the game, bruh. Like that episode with Ellie and what the fuck the girl name was the girl who her best friend, bro. I forget
Um,
her name,
I don't
but
remember.
but they were playing Mortal Kombat 2. Hey, that shit was free. I was like, hey, keep this shit up. This shit cool. Even though they were garbage, they were playing Mortal Kombat 2. I was like, man, these folks garbage. But I gotta realize they ain't never even seen it before.
Right. Of course you think that too. It was supposed to be a really nice little scene, and you sitting there talking about criticizing their Mortal Kombat gameplay.
Hell yeah. That was the first time I was like, man, these folks dookie here. Hey, bro, what you think about the folks picking who they picked to play Ellie?
Um, she really, I don't know, something about her annoyed me.
Why?
She did her job. She definitely played Ellie to a T, but it was just something like sometimes there was times where I was like, oh, okay. I get it. You're trying to play the character, but you're going a little too hard on it.
Bro, she
She was a
sounds
little
just like
heavy-handed
Ellie.
sometimes. Sometimes she was a little too heavy-handed on it. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't remember any like scenes. I just remember there was times where like she would say or do things and it was just kind of cringy to me.
So you don't guess it. You don't guess it. So you was supposed to say what I had said. She was
Was
perfect.
She
Absolutely
was
perfect.
perfect.
She
There's no
sounded
such
just like
thing as
Ellie.
perfect.
Hey, it was for her.
I did say she did really good. She played Ellie to a T. It was just there was times where it was too heavy-handed.
So you bullshitting. You supposed to be like, she did really good. She played Ellie to a T. Not no butts. Not no none of that shit. Man, see you don't guess it.
Dang,
You
now I
don't
can't
guess it.
get.
Did you play part two of The Last
I
of Us?
tr- I tried. The
What you
first
mean
part
you
was
tried?
just so slow,
Raquel, you
and
so garbage, bro. You so garbage. That The Last of Us Part Two a fucking masterpiece. That is better than the first one.
was it? I might go back for it, but
Oh my fucking bro.
I'm trying. Where did
The
I
only
even
parts I
get
didn't
it?
like was the Abby part. I didn't like Abby parts until I played that joint again. I was like, hey, Abby cool as hell. She fight like Brock Lesnar. Like she buff as hell. She be knocking them motherfuckers out,
I was sad about Joel though.
bro. I was stupid sad, bro. I was too sad about that.
Man,
Especially the way that he died, bro. That would really made me sad. And
how
then
did
Ellie
he?
was right there trying to. I was like, oh my fucking goodness.
Hmm.
But when you play Abby story, you understand why they did what they did.
Yeah, I understood something happened with Joel and the people. I don't know the story fully. I just know
Oh
something
my, bro,
happened.
you ain't beat the first Last of Us, bro.
No.
Oh, why are we even having this conversation?
I know bits and pieces of it though. I've seen it. I've seen the end, most of it.
Most of it. So that
Hmm.
goes to show me that you ain't play it for yourself and beat it yourself, bro. Joy killed her dad, and he was the doctor that was doing that stuff on Ellie in the end.
Ah, how do you feel about that choice he made, by the way?
It was perfect. He did exactly what
You
he
think
had
he
to
did the
do.
right thing?
Of course he did.
I feel like we had an emotional attachment to them too, and that's why we felt like it was right.
He did what he was supposed to do. That was his daughter. I don't care what nobody say. That's his baby. Fuck, that's his fucking baby.
But they could have saved the world. They could have like
I'm gonna tell you what would have
ended
happened.
what was.
No, they wouldn't. They would have monopolized this shit. They would have gave this shit to certain people.
That's true.
They would never gave this shit to everybody for real, for real. They would have found
But
some
that could
way
have
to
been the start of it. They would have started with the rich, sure, and then maybe trickle down to the poor a little bit. Because I mean, you need more people for a civilization to run.
I understand that. I understand
So
that. But them folks would have they would have found some type of way. to monopolize this shit and have people paying for knowing they can't afford to pay, or have folks doing something that they'll never do just so they can get the cure and stuff and be cured for this shit. I know they would.
Is it bad that I think, I mean, that still would have been fine. It would have sucked, but I mean, we would have been getting civilization back to normal slowly, but we would have been doing it
Joe
if
did
they find
exactly
the
right.
if
He
they
did
find the cure.
and then it wasn't even no 100% guarantee that this shit was gonna work. That
Yeah,
so Joe did exactly what he's supposed to do: save his daughter. That's his baby.
I wish there was a different. They could have maybe took blood test or they. I don't know why they wanted to start off with her brain.
I don't understand that shit either. Cause her brain didn't have shit to do with it. It was her blood that was preventing this shit from happening. I think. But look, I like when
Oh, but in the show, they told a different story for why she was immune.
yeah, but you know it had to make more sense in the TV show and shit. But
Yeah.
I like how when Ellie asked Joel, uh, is there anything he need to tell her, like trying to tell her the truth about what had happened back there? And that man said no, like hell yeah, don't tell her that shit.
Yeah, why tell her that? What good is
Yeah.
that gonna do?
You know what I'm saying, bro? And I don't know why, but my damn back hurt. That whole popping everywhere.
I know why.
Why?
Because you're old.
Man, goddamn it. Man, grinning here.
It's okay. We all are getting older.
Nah, nigga, you older than me. So what that tell you? If I'm old, what that make you?
I'm only older than you by what, a few weeks?
Nah,
I don't
you
think
older than
that
me by a
counts.
whole year.
It's not a whole year.
Wait a minute. All right, when you turn 31, how old I'm gonna be?
30.
Between 31 and 30, what's the difference?
That's not the same though. You go when you are talking about birth dates, you got to go by the dates.
Nah,
Your My birthday is in November, yours is in December. How far apart are those? Just a few weeks.
I don't like how you didn't answer my question, but asked me a question, bruh. 30
And
from
I answered my
31
question.
is a whole year.
The difference between the number 30 and the number 31 is one.
1
Yes.
year, yeah.
But we're not talking like that. Oh, okay, Corey. So how old are you right now then?
I'm 29.
30.
Fuck. You know what my sister asked me yesterday?
What?
Or the day before yesterday? I ain't gonna ask me. She was like, when you see yourself getting married? I like shit. I don't know. I like that shit ain't. You can't put no time frame on that shit because I don't even know what's the ideal like. What's the ideal uh time frame to getting to know somebody before you even get married? Because a year too short. 2 years still feel too short. But anything more than 2 or 3 years, it feel like you just like wasting time.
I think it depends on the couple. It really depends. Like, of course, don't just get married after like a couple of months because, of course, you're infatuated with that person. That's what drew them to you or drew you to them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I say that right? Either way. But I'll say this. I've been with my boyfriend for about 7 years. My ex-boyfriend, sorry. About 7 years. He found someone within that year and immediately claims to love her. I mean, it can happen that way.
Eh,
It just depends on the couple. Like maybe they have more in common with each other, or maybe they were more open in the beginning and now you fully see how that person is. I personally would like to wait at least a couple of years, at least two, and I would prefer to live with them for a while too.
yeah, 'cause that's a big thing too. You got to live with somebody to know how that motherfucker is.
Yeah, I know how people feel about like shacking up and stuff, but in my mind, I think it's kind of necessary. At least get a little apartment for maybe a year for at least, yeah, at least a year. I was gonna say 6 months. I was gonna change it, but a year is fine. You never know what habits people have that they don't realize they have.
Mm, I don't know. But nowadays, like it ain't even. I be feeling like it ain't even meant to get legally married to folks nowadays because motherfuckers try to get what they can get out you. They'll use your ass up and throw your ass straight in the garbage when they get through.
Oh, don't get me started.
No, I'm just saying, fool. Like I don't want to deal with that shit. Then it's worse. Like I told you, when I don't even remember when we had the conversation, but it's worse for dudes, bro. Like women, it's easier for women.
how, how?
I keep telling you, it's easier for women because Raquel, you can go outside right now and some dude will try to talk to you.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. You can go outside. You can go outside. Like let's say you go somewhere to like one of these stores or something like Walmart or Target. My voice cracked. Like Walmart or Target or something. And one of them niggas gonna try to talk to like one of them dudes gonna try to talk to you, bro. At least one.
Mm.
With dudes, you gotta come correct. You gotta look a certain way. You gotta have a certain thing and all that type of shit. You got it's a lot of stuff that come in play when you're a man trying to approach a woman, especially if she's stupid pretty and she like on some bullshit. Like you just trying to talk to her, you don't even know if she on no bullshit. You just trying to talk to her if she pretty and shit, and she'll look at you and be like, "What the fuck, nigga going on someone?" And then nigga be like, "Damn." Then it had that dude thinking all day, like, "What the fuck going on with me?" Like being a dude, you gotta get used to being rejected, bro.
I do agree with you there. I would say the only reason why it's more difficult for men is because women don't normally approach men themselves,
It's true,
but some
but
of us do. Some people, some women are just bold like that.
that's that aggressive shit.
And I always wondered, like, does that scare men away, or is that more like a turn on?
It depends on how she do it. Cause she come to a nigga like Glorilla, I'm like, hell, no, get your ass back. You a whole dude out here. The fuck? But if she do this shit in like in a womanly way, like ain't too manly with him. Like, oh, okay, I see. All right, let's see. But it's harder for dudes versus women. I mean, I be having this conversation with my sister, and my cousin all the time. But I be feel like I'm in a losing battle because both of them women and I'm a dude. So of course they gonna feel like it. They only talking about from a woman point of view. They ain't no dudes, so they don't understand like the dynamics of this shit. The dynamics of this shit.
I mean, I will say that goes for anyone, though. You don't want to approach someone and you're looking like you just came from off the street.
I understand that. Ain't nobody saying go up there when you just getting out working all fucked up and toe all up or you ain't put together shit. I ain't saying that. If a normal dude on a normal day dressed up, clean, groomed and everything, go try to talk to a woman, it's a 95% chance she finna diss his ass or reject his ass. It's a 95% chance. If he get through with the like because nowadays I'm gonna tell you how women reject you. They either be straight up with it and be mean about it, or you ask for their number, she be like, "Nah, you can get my Instagram though." Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, don't nobody want
Like
to.
the Instagram.
Yeah, it be like that. Like they'll give you their social media before they give you your number. They get their number and shit, and then you get their social media shit. They'll straight up ignore your ass. Cause to them, you just another nigga in her DMs and all that type of shit. That's another way they carry your ass. Can't seem to happen too many times.
I'm trying to think if that's smarter or not because if you just give someone your phone number, then they're just gonna call or text it a bunch of times. You're ignoring it, and that's it. Unless they know other things they can do with just a phone number. But you give them
Mm-hmm.
your social media, you're giving them your whereabouts because for you are for sure posting about it your contacts, like not like your actual contact information, but like your friends and family. Like that's just opening you up to too much for just
Hmm.
to turn someone down.
But they do it all the time,
That's
all
so
the fucking
weird.
time. Do I be saying like I don't understand, I don't understand that shit, but that shit really green in hell.
Mm.
Just imagine you going up there, you being nice to a woman, you trying to talk to her, and sweet talking to her, and you thinking you finna get a number, you think y'all connecting and shit, and you ask for a number, she like, nah, I can't give you my number, but you can get my Instagram though. You be like, what the fuck? Hell no. I'd be
I
mad to
don't
hell.
I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't know if I feel comfortable with giving them that information. Just tell them no. I don't see you in that light and move on. Now some dudes are a little aggressive
Mm-hmm.
and crazy, but I would rather say that I'm not interested than give them any information. But you know what? Some dudes, if you come to me and you're not looking your best, but you have like confidence and there's just a certain charm to you, sometimes it could work. Confidence is a
No.
huge turn on for people.
Oh, I know.
I
I
seen
know.
this one video. It was like one TikTok where like some girls went through like a haunted house drive-through thingy, and this dude in a clown mask puts his hand on the door is open for some reason. This is the back door. He puts his hand in the door frame and just kind of leans in and scares everybody. And the comments are all like, not all of them, but most of them are women like, "Ooh, he can do something to me," or something like that. And the men are so confused, like, "What? You
Yeah, what
can't even
type of
see this
psycho
man's
shit is that?
face."
Uh,
And okay, but look at his body language though. If you looked at his body language, the way he put his hand on the door frame and just leaned in like this was his car. Like, I don't know, it was something about the way he carried himself in that moment that was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sexy. But then you look at the clown mask and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. It was something way he about the way he moved, the confidence he had when he was performing. It was just something about it. I shouldn't have used the word performing. You
look, bro, y'all some fucking psychopaths. Y'all don't even know this man
say
how he
what you
look or
will.
nothing.
Say what you will. Don't even know how he sound. I don't think I heard how he sounded, but it was just the way he moved that just kind of like made me go, huh? Oh, okay. Kind of want to see his face now. Then he take the mask off, and then everybody's like, "Ooh, okay, well."
You see how green it is? You see how fucked up it is? You see how fucked up it is? You just proved my point.
But you see how he was able to lure so many people in with just that confidence? If he carries himself like that all the time, even without the mask, maybe somebody still be interested even if his face is jacked up. Unless he only have like three teeth, then
God damn.
then they're looking like Quasimodo from the Hunchback.
Like, fuck that. That shit green in hell. Hey, do you know how fucked up that chick is, bro? If somebody say you look like Quasimodo, you fucked up, bro. God damn.
But Quasimodo was so sweet and caring and stuff. I wouldn't have minded him as a friend.
You said, yeah, you stuck his head right in that friend zone. Cause you wanted to be with his
Now, what do you say? He would have been up under the friend zone.
Yeah, yeah. That man right there in the fucking dungeon. Man, man, it's hard out here for men, bro. God damn.
He probably could get like some surgery to fix his back and his face, and he probably would have been straight. I don't know. I can't date a man with scoliosis or whatever he had going on.
Oh my
What is
fucking goodness.
scoliosis again? I'm sitting here talking about. I don't even know what it is.
I don't know. Ain't this when your leg be messed up? Oh no, I'm thinking about polio. Yeah, it's polio.
Yeah,
Don't nobody
scoliosis
get it.
is with the spine. Something with the
Yeah.
spine.
I see it
Let's
with your
see.
leg messed up. What the fuck?
Uh, it's a condition that makes the spine curve sideways. Uh, well, he had like a different type of scoliosis.
Eh, bro, I've been trying to watch anime, but ain't nothing
Nothing
good out.
good.
Yeah,
You got a
bro,
point there.
I be finding myself watching old shit sometimes.
I'm
Mm,
trying. There's a anime I just started watching on
I don't know.
Crunchyroll. This one isn't my usual. I'll say that.
Okay.
It's
I
called
don't see that shit if it is.
don't be like that. It's called Hell's Paradise.
Ain't this old?
Is it old? It's new to
It
me.
it sound familiar as fuck. I think that's old.
Well, it's new to me. No, it's new because they're still putting out episodes for it. There's only I think I only got to like episode 7 or something.
Man, you
Let
need
me
to
look
start
at.
watching Doctor Stone.
It wasn't interesting to me.
Man, you bullet, man. That's on fire.
Maybe it's just the first episode then. I don't
Bruh,
know.
you gotta get past first. Like you gotta let the anime set stuff up, bruh. Damn. You gotta let everything get settled. You gotta understand shit, right? You tripping.
Okay. I might just go back to it and give it a try.
I'm gonna say watch the first 3 episodes. If you ain't into it after the first 3 episodes, you just ain't into it. Cause that's how I was My Hero Academia. You know, Chris he watched that jump faithfully. And I tried
Mm,
watching this shit, I was like, man, I can't get into this.
yeah, the first few episodes of My Hero is kind of
That
low
shit.
because you know Midori, he's crying all the time.
And that's another thing I don't want to see. What you crying for, man? Man, you don't
That's
wanna see that shit.
that reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul. You know he
That first season was the only season that was fresh.
right, but it was hard for me to get into it at first. The first episode. Same with Attack on Titan. So you're right. I guess I will
Uh-huh.
give Dr. Stone a chance.
See, it'd be hard for me to watch like when I was growing up. Soul Eater, I could not get into that. Hoe.
Really?
Yeah, I did not watch that.
I liked it. I also had a crush on Soul, so
See, this motherfucker. See, like when I was watching Fairy Tale, I was the same way with Lucy. I was like, hey,
oh yeah, Natsu.
man. But Fairy Tale, I think something had happened and they ended up getting like they rebooted it or something, and they weren't the same no more.
They rebooted it?
Like I forgot what happened. Cause Carl used to watch it. Like I mean, not Carl. Who was watching Fairy Tale with me? I think it was Chris. One of them folks was watching that joint with me, and we were watching it, and then they like redid everything. They redid everything. And it wasn't the same no more.
Hmm. Yeah, I know towards like as it kept going on, it started making no sense. Its stuff was just it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, that shit wasn't the same no more. Yeah,
But I loved it still.
hell nah.
Hmm.
Only thing I liked about that joint, like when I was watching back then, I was like, why Gray always taking his clothes off? That might be finding some way. I was like, bro, this man find some way to get naked every time. I was like,
I
bro,
don't blame him though. I hate clothes.
bro, this man to be sitting there just perfectly normal. They'll show him again, and then he'll have his shirt off, and then next thing you know, his pants be all like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, this man.
If I could, I would not wear a shirt.
hmm
But you know,
But unfortunately, you're a woman.
double standards won't allow me to.
There ain't no double standard. You walk around with your shirt off if you want to. All right, you
Hmm.
call this shit a double standard if you want. Take your ass up to the Walmart and don't have no shirt on.
Okay, but even men can't just walk into establishments without a shirt.
It won't
No
be
shoes, no shirt, no service.
it won't be looked down on like how a woman would. They be like, man, what the fuck? That woman naked. But for dude, it's just a dude without no shirt on.
Get police called me. I'm gonna sue them for discrimination,
It ain't
dis-
discrimination because you technically broke the law of public indecency.
indecency.
Yeah.
across the street's doing the same
But
thing.
that's a man though. That's one of the.
So
It's
you're admitting to discriminating against me.
look. It's
I
only two
win.
perks. It's only two
I
perks a
win.
man get. Nah, you win shit. There's only one of two perks that a man get. We can walk around with our shirt off, and I think that's about it. Everything else against our. I ain't even gonna lie. Everything else against us like a motherfucker.
That's not true at all, though. Men are only expected to work and provide for their family. Well, okay, back in the day. I don't know about nowadays anymore because
Bro, what Chris Rock
I
said
just
was
sit at
true.
home.
That man said, men are loved for under the condition they can provide some. Women and children are loved unconditionally. That shit is true. That's the truest thing I heard somebody say in a long time.
But we're
So,
also the most judged. We're always being judged for one reason or another.
because y'all always doing shit that y'all don't got no business doing.
Like what?
Bruh. All right, so if you had a son and your son was like of age, like let's say like he in his early 20s or whatever, would you want your son to date a girl that's out partying all the time? I ain't gonna say partying all the time. She just doing little thought shit, twerking her ass, exposing herself all over Facebook. I ain't gonna say like social media in general, showing herself all over social media, doing all types of crazy shit. And you know, when girls be on Instagram, most times they be advertising themselves so people can get them, so they can get them likes from folks. So having niggas in the DMs and all type of shit, ain't no telling what she doing with these men and all type of shit. Versus a woman who really like she be on social media, she just sharing posts. She a good clean woman. She ain't no hoe. She don't necessarily gotta be a virgin, but she ain't no hoe. And her body count ain't high. She got morals and standards. Which one you ready for your son to go with?
Okay, well, it's obvious I wouldn't want him to go with the thought girl,
All
but
right then. That's why women be getting judged because dudes get held to a different standard. A dude go out there and fuck all these different women, and they be fine on no matter what. They be fine on no matter what. He that nigga. But if a girl go out there and fuck half of the niggas that he fuck, she a hoe. Don't nobody like people don't respect that shit. It's a double standard, but it is what it is. You have to eat that shit
man,
because like they just gotta get taken because it ain't right for Lizzo to be big like how she is, be a BBW, and everybody say this shit body positive. They tell her how fine she is, and how pretty she is, and all that type of shit. But big men, like it be like the same folks that be on Lizzo ass and be talking about how pretty she is, will still tell DJ Khaled put his fucking shirt on. He fat as hell. He need to lose weight. That shit green as hell. Both of them not in the best of shape. It'll be helpful for both of them to lose weight to get in shape. But on one hand, they even got a whole category for it, the BBW, big beautiful women. They don't got enough for men like that. You just a fat ass if you a man and you fat. It ain't none of that shit. You just a fat ass. Get in the gym and lose weight and shit like that. So like it's always type of double standards with women, bro. Like so it is what it is. Men don't want girls that's hoes and they just is what it is. I know I don't. I don't want no hoe.
all right, all right. Being a
Yeah.
human being sucks.
They might say being what the fuck?
Unless you're a child, which still sucks to them in their mind, but man, looking back at that, at those days, I want to go back.
Man. I was just telling my nephew yesterday when he was over here. He was outside. Me and my granddad was on the porch, and he was sitting outside in front of my granddad, playing with his little motorcycle car. And he was revving it up, watching it like drive off. And I was telling him, I was like, Mario, you need to enjoy that. I'm glad you out here being a kid because, like, you see kids his age, they don't be kids and play with toys like that.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I'm glad. Like, Jack, my sister, she raising him right because, like, he don't talk crazy. He don't try to talk crazy to adults. He ain't like that. I love that shit. Like I tell my other nephew that was all the time. Enjoy being a kid because you grown most of your life, and that shit ain't fucking flowers and candy. I tell you that. Because if I can go back, I would. No, I wouldn't. I
I
won't. I
would I
won't.
would go back, but I wouldn't go as as far back as being a child. I'd probably go back to being like in high school.
Go back to being a freshman in high school. That's when everything really started. Then when your decisions really start counting.
Oh yeah.
You're a freshman in high school. Everything you do from that point on will affect the rest of your life. So I'll be seeing them damn posts on Twitter where it be like, go pick the blue pill, go back in time with all the knowledge you got, or red pill, jump forward a couple years and get $50 million. I'm like, man,
Man, why would you want to get old and rich not being able to enjoy all that money?
you know what I'm saying? See, I read like if it was something like I I'm 30. They were like, you jumped to 33 and you have $50 million to go back in time. I was like, hey, give me that 33 and give me that $50 million. But and then I'm telling what happened within them last 2, 3 years.
Yeah, I
So
would.
uh,
I don't know. Unless it's just a couple of months or some hours I lose,
hell no, I
I
ain't gonna be that
wouldn't.
like nah, that shit
Exactly.
cheating.
That's why I'm like, it's got to be like super short for me to even consider losing any of my time for some money. Because if
Mm,
you go back in time with all the knowledge you have now, you have the opportunity to make that kind of money or get to
man,
that point,
I ain't
especially with
trying to
the
lie.
opportunities I've been blessed to come across.
Man, I go back in time. Don't nothing change. Like you go back in time, the time everything that's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. So I'm gonna invest in Uber, everything. Like all the shit that's gonna blow up before all the shit blow up. I'm gonna give me a job early here, start putting money in new stocks. Shit be rich in the motherfucker.
Yeah, I think when Uber first came out, we were all like, that sounds dangerous. That don't sound like a good idea.
Bro, I'd be able to take care of my mama and my sister and brothers with no problem. And my dad would be like take care of my whole family with no problem. Cause we've been on cash out on the like for real.
Be
And bro, just
rich.
think about all the knowledge that you know now from 2023, and you go back all the way back from when you're young, and you like that shit will slick drive me crazy. Come like, bro, I'm
Oh,
this
constantly
young.
waiting on that time to come.
Hell yeah, because like you know how I love Apple product. Man, Apple product won't like how they is now. Back then, I'm like, what the fuck? This shit gonna sit like it's a caveman and shit. I'm like, man, I don't like this shit. Then you go from playing PS5 PC games to playing Xbox and PlayStation 2. I ain't saying I played the 2 5 hell, but like
Mhm.
anything before that, hell, nah. Like you
But
get
see, and then that's the other thing. With us going back with the knowledge we have, you know how they say, like, if you change something in the past, it'll change something in the future.
mm-hmm.
What if we do end up accidentally changing stuff and then we still end up struggling anyway? Well,
So
not, I wouldn't say struggling, but,
that shit
the
just
come up you
wasting my
thought you'll
time.
have. Right.
You just went back to being a child for no damn reason, having a curfew, having to wash dishes and shit. I'm like, damn.
We didn't really have a curfew though.
Oh, we did. When those street lights come on, I better be in there. My mama ain't
Yes,
played that. For my mama got sick, she ain't play this shit.
Well, see, and then we weren't the type that would just be out all times of the night.
Man.
And if we were outside, we were just right outside the house, right in front of the house, playing with sticks and rocks.
Y'all some
And
caveman. The fuck?
what do you mean? Those sticks were swords and knives, and the rocks.
Man,
I
y'all
don't
some
know
cave
what the
people.
rocks were for.
Y'all living in prehistoric time.
We were living the life.
Bruh. I actually feel sorry for like my nephews and nieces in them generation versus ours. Cause we actually were born at the perfect time period. We were born when technology was still advanced enough to like be fresh, and we were
Mm,
able to witness like the advancement in technology. Like we ain't too old to remember going outside, playing with our friends and everything, and shit wasn't really happening for real, for real.
right.
Like it was time where me and my sister and brother go outside, sit on a green box, be with our friends and shit, and be outside walking around at night with our friends and shit, and won't shit be happening. And then come back to the house. I remember them little Debbie cakes that's in the store that's $1 now. I remember you get four of them hoes for $1.
Right. Go to the candy lady's
Mm-hmm.
house.
Get fucking free
Man,
stuff and everything, bro. You can get 4 bags of the small Dorito, a small bag of Doritos for $1, bro. If you had $5 as a kid and you went to the corner store, you came up. You had all types of shit.
you start getting snacks for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You thought you hit the fucking lotto or something. You hit the corner store and don't let you go up there. You just want some of them little candies like they be in a little ziploc, like them fruities and shit. You get a
Oh,
whole bunch of
ooh,
them junk. So, but
ain't on some
now
candy.
Now all the kids got their tablet and shit in front of their face. You can't go outside without worrying about kids getting snatched up and shot at, and shit. You can't even send kids to school without even getting worried about getting shot. Like it's so different from when
Ugh,
we was in school. Like that shit.
right.
Man, I be feeling sorry for like the new generation of kids because they don't experience what it's like to be a fucking kid.
I will say though, like because they've grown up with technology already around them, they understand it. They take to it way easier than we take to it pretty easily too, but they'll take to it way faster.
Yeah, because my nephew
And
Cole Hill
as
in
it
Fortnite.
advances, no, go ahead. What are you saying?
I said my cousin Cole. I said my nephew Cole Hill at Fortnite. That shit cheap. I'm
I mean, but you suck at anything that isn't fighting games anyway. We've already established that.
damn.
It's okay though. You did decent in Destiny.
Hell nah. I was holding team up on my back when we did Crucible. I ain't like that shit. Man,
That makes it sound like you were carrying us. You
I
mean you were
was
holding the scoreboard up?
the same difference. My damn back was hurt. Like, damn, I'm at the bottom again. Fuck.
Hmm.
Getting 1 or 2 kills. I bet I died about 18, 20 times. Like, damn, my kill death ratio fucked up.
Yeah. But I mean, luckily nobody really like wait, they look at it, but nobody's like really toxic on there. Or at least we
Uh,
can't hear each other, I guess.
Good. Cause I don't want to hear that green ass shit. That's why I got my shit turned on. I know I'm glad we was in Discord. Cause I don't want to hear that shit.
But
But
even if we weren't in Discord, you have to turn on like you have to switch over to team chatter or whatever.
see, no, I'm straight. I'm fit on that shit, man. Um, yeah, though, for like kids TV shows ain't even the same no more. It's that agenda for like I tell people all the time, I don't care what you do in your bedroom. If you gay, you gay. You transgender, you transgender. I got a cousin that love transgender. So I
Is
just
that
don't
what you
like,
the one you told me about yesterday?
yeah.
Oh.
So so I just don't like when you put that shit in trying to force that shit on kids. I don't like that shit. Like, why is two boys kissing each other in a Disney Channel cartoon? That shit wasn't in our cartoon growing up at all.
But you also, I mean, you had two straight people kissing.
I down there
And
kicked you out.
it wouldn't be like, anything crazy. It'd just be like, I'm heading out, honey. Kiss on the cheek and leave. That
But that's
type of thing.
normal. That's
Yeah, that's
normal,
what I was saying. Like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I think, how do I want to say this? I don't mind it too much. It's when it's like super in your face with it.
bruh. When it come down to children, bruh, no sexual shit should be like in kids programming at all. Little kids ain't
Yeah.
thinking about whether they want to be gay or not. They don't care about that type of shit. They like when they shoes light up and like cartoons and shit. They ain't trying to think about being with another boy and shit. Bro, when you get of age, you should be able to pick who you want to be with and all that type of shit without having this agenda influencing you at such a young age. Because when you young, bro, and you constantly seeing shit on TV and in social media and everything, you start getting influenced by that. You start to think you like, maybe I do like boys, and why your parent probably like, no, you don't. You don't like this shit. Unless that man really do when he get older, that's different.
Yeah. I think I agree with you there. But like I said, I don't mind it like just like if it was two men and the one husband's about to go home and the other husband is a stay-at-home husband and he's like, I'm about to go head out, honey, going to work or something, kiss on the cheek and leave.
Ugh,
That's fine because I mean it's the same thing as with the what is it called? Heterosexual couple.
man, I ain't trying to.
You're
then,
so you're so stuck in how things were back then. I don't know.
man.
Times are just really confusing right now.
Then, bro, what make it even more messed up? All right, let's go with your scenario you just said. Be the two husbands, one stay at home and one go to work. The one that stay at home and that's feminine, they gonna be a black dude. The one that love to go to work, that's
It's
masculine
gonna be
stuff,
a white
that's the
dude.
white dude. That's another problem I got.
But see, that's a problem. That's always been around. Like you see, they're starting to include women in more powerful positions now,
Ugh.
or stuff like that. If there's gonna be a man and a woman in an advertisement that's supposed to be air quotation marks powerful or something, the man is gonna be white and the woman's gonna be black. It's
Yep.
always, and that's another thing. That's a whole other can of worms to open up
Yeah.
because I don't know what it is about having to have the man as a white man for some reason. And then there's the woman, she's smaller. She's pretty, but she just don't have the same presence as the man because I don't know. I guess they pick a bigger man or something. I don't know. You
And
see it all the
then
time.
and then if they do have a fully black couple, a black man and a black woman, the black dude looks feminine as hell. Like that man don't be, bro. That man be feminine as hell. Then, or if he ain't feminine, that man face be naked as hell. That man don't be having no facial hair, be having a bald head and everything. Like, damn, bro, what is my hair? Like he don't be having no. Like I'm like, bro, they just be doing the men green in the head. Like the black men, bro, they doing other green in the head.
Yeah,
And you know I'm telling you right. That's why you laughing at this shit,
I don't have anything to say on that because I mean, yeah. I don't know about the bald head. I haven't
bro.
really paid,
Bro, pay
but I do
attention.
know.
Them folks face be naked in here, and them folks head be bald in here.
I was gonna say, so the facial hair, yeah. I mean, but you don't see that too much on any race, though.
Fool.
Like facial hair just
Nah,
isn't always there,
look, with white
depending on what
dude,
kind of commercial we look talking about.
the white dude be having a head full of hair, and sometimes they have like a little small little beard or at least a mustache or something. They don't be looking. The white dude don't be looking feminine in their shit, but the black
What
dude though.
commercials are you talking about?
I be seeing this shit, bro. Look, bro, I be on YouTube, be seeing them ads. Them folks ain't tricking me. I know what I be
Oh,
seeing.
see, I haven't really sat and watched an ad in forever.
I mean, I don't really watch them
I
myself,
don't
but
like advertisement.
unless I'm on my phone, you know. But other than that, man, hey, look, bottom line, them folks ain't tricking me for. I be seeing that shit.
Mm,
I just don't want. I just like the point I was trying to make to put a button on that shit. I just don't like the agenda with putting that shit in, like forcing kids to with the homo shit, that gay shit.
right.
Like you can be
I don't
gay.
like how it's being presented. That's all I don't like about it.
Like you heard about this shit that happened with Target. They had them transgender clothes for them babies and shit, and they had a boycott and lost all that money. Like a fool. When you do shit with babies, bro, leave the babies alone. Like,
There weren't any child clothes that was for transgenders.
man,
I don't know where people keep getting it. Okay, so I used to work at Target. The seasonal clothes section was always in the women's section. And most likely because the women's section was towards the front. Women had the bigger section and it was towards the front. And that's where the seasonal clothes will be. Like in
hmm
between the women's and like what is that? No, that was the women's section. It was just in the women's section.
yeah.
And that had men clothes. It just had like, all the seasonal stuff. Pride month is seasonal. And all I seen is one TikTok where this lady was like, "Oh, this is in the kids section. There's a bathing suit that's what was it? It was tuck friendly or something."
hmm
And she picked up a small or something. She's like, "It's a kid size." No, it's just a small.
Bro, I
It
saw a
wasn't for
onesie.
kids.
I saw onesies and shit with that shit.
What was the onesie about? Did it just say something? It just had a rainbow on it.
They had that gay shit on it. You know that
It just had a rainbow on it or
the
something.
rainbow don't make it gay because that's natural. But
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
no, I forget what it had on it, but rainbows don't make it gay. Like that ain't shit. It just had
There
the
was
gay shit on it.
one. I did see one that said like proud or pride or something.
See that shit.
That, I mean, in this sense, then I'm like, okay, that's a little inappropriate because the baby has, I mean, they can be proud, but they can't be proud of their sexuality because they have no sexuality. They're
Bro, the
just
baby
an
don't even know
infant.
babies don't even know they exist yet.
Right. So that's why I don't get that one. But anything with like just rainbows or just, I don't know. I can't remember some of the kids' clothes I seen, but all the other stuff that were like super out there was for adults. And as adults, we should be able to take it or leave it and leave it alone. Like we shouldn't have to be told that, hey, you don't have to buy this if you don't like it. You don't even have to look over here if you don't want to.
Uh,
Let these people have their one little month.
um, I don't want to. I don't care what they do. Just don't try to force me to abide by that shit. I ain't with this shit.
And
I
true.
ain't, I ain't for them folks going out there getting hurt and getting beat up and being killed and shit. I ain't with this shit because that's how Baylor ended up passing on. She got killed out there at the gas station. But
Hmm.
as far as forcing me to accept this shit, I ain't with this shit. I ain't with this shit, bro. I ain't. I ain't.
Bottom line, don't put sexuality in any kind of sexuality in kid shows
You know what I'm
and
saying?
books and stuff.
Perfect.
But I think it's still fine that it's,
See why?
acknowledged.
See why you gotta add all the extra shit? See
No, I
what
think
you
it's
just
fine
said,
that it's acknowledged
bruh.
because they're out there. You don't
Uh,
want your kid to look up at a gay couple and be like, what they doing together? Why is that?
I'm like, I don't know, all that, but that shit ain't right.
I mean, okay, people love whoever they love,
Yeah,
and
true.
that's that on that. There's no right or wrong unless
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about with children, then that's completely wrong.
Yeah, I ain't with none of this shit. Man, bro, why do I feel like playing Destiny again? What the fuck going on?
Ah, yes, you got the Destiny bug. You might as well go on and get that annual pass.
I was thinking about it.
Ooh,
I was really thinking about what I was
maybe
thinking.
check
What I was thinking
Annabelle.
about doing. What I was thinking about doing. That ain't how you pronounce that. It's Aniba. Damn,
I mean,
I heard that shit. I almost didn't catch it.
what are you talking about? How is it Aniba? Why would you put so much emphasis on the second E?
I don't know, but I like the way I say it. I notice how you say that.
I like Annabelle. Oh, there's
No,
no M
know what I'm
in
saying. Hey, but
Aniba.
you might be on to something because they be having the DLC on their website cheap. Cause I remember I saw the Forsaken DLC. They're just like $7. I saw I don't know how much the Lightfall DLC is, but on Aniba, I think it was like $60 for like that in the annual pass if I can remember right. And they had some called the Legacy collection on there for like $30 or $25 or something like that.
Yeah, I seen that.
What's the Legacy collection? Like what's that?
I want to say that's all the older
No, no, original expansion packs before all the new ones.
expansions. Yeah.
So what the fuck is Shadow Keep? I literally just got on the website just now and I'm looking at it. So they got Shadow Keep for $9. That's a DLC. I know that. The Legacy Collection for $25. Forsaken DLC for $8.
I mean, if you get the Legacy collection, you get Shadowkeep,
For
Beyond Light, and the Witch Queen.
okay.
So, I mean,
Bruh,
that'll
because the
take care
Beyond
of all
Light,
those other
that shit,
things.
fool, Beyond Light, $30 by itself, goddamn.
Beyond Light. See, my problem is I have almost all of these except for the newer ones on my PlayStation. I don't
God,
want to have to buy this stuff over again.
look, you have to bite that bullet. If you want to play it again on PC, you have to bite the bullet.
Games are just too dang money hungry for me these days.
Sure will,
They're just
especially
too
live
hungry
service.
in general. They take up too much space and they cost too much money.
And then they don't even give you a full game no more.
Right? You get a little piece of the game, and then they started releasing patches and stuff for it. And then they
Back in the
started
day,
releasing DLC. Come on
see,
now.
back in the day, it don't matter how long it took to make that game. They made sure that game was completely ready before they released it. That's why it was so many masterpieces back then. Now they're like, you know what, fuck it, go and release the game. We'll patch it day one. No, for
Mm.
most games be having a day one patch before it even come out. So the moment that the game go live and you get to play it, you download the game plus you download the patch to go with it.
And I don't see how that's supposed to be a good business model at all. Like, what was that game we just got not very long ago? Sons of the Forest, the new Forest game. Have you played that one yet?
Nah,
It released with hardly any content. There's content, but it's like you can finish it. We pretty much finished it within 2 nights, and one of the nights was because I had to stop and get off so I can go to work. But it was also super buggy. They didn't release a patch until 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks after it's been out.
that shit is crazy,
It was wild, but we still played it like almost every other day. We
bro.
would find ways to make it fun.
That was like with Street Fighter Five. Street Fighter Five came out with like 6 characters, 6, 7, 8 characters, no story mode, barely in the arcade mode, and online was ugly. Like, bro, why would you release the game in that
What?
state?
What is that? Was that supposed to be the beta or something?
No, that was the full of a game that you paid $59.99 for back in 2016. That was Street
Oh
Fighter
my
Five.
goodness.
Hey, but they ain't do that with Street Fighter Six though. They learned their lesson with that shit. It's 18 characters in Street Fighter Six, and it's a full story. Hey, man, you can do so much shit in Street Fighter Six. See, Raquel, you be missing out on some of the most fun games by not playing fighting game, bro. You be missing out.
But I'm more story driven.
I
I
understand
love a
that.
good story and I like being a part of that story. I like trying to figure out what's going to happen before it actually happens.
But look though,
And I like playing with other people. I like, working together with other people to figure stuff out.
but look though,
Hmm.
you'll beat the game, you know the story, and then the replay value go down the damn drain. Versus fighting game, you learn like you can always learn something. And look, games like uh Dead or Alive, you can do tag team match. You working with somebody on there. You and that person on teams, fight somebody.
That's different. Fighting games are good for that one little rush of doing good, looking cool, and winning.
That might say that one little rush. Okay, look, if you ain't winning, you ain't having fun, bruh. The best thing about fighting game, you keep hitting somebody low, they block low, then you hit them over here. I'm like, look at this dumb ass motherfucker. I made that man block low. That's what make it fun. You forcing folks to play how you want them to play, and then you just really beating their ass when they. The best part, I had some like me, Carl, and Darius had this happen to us so many times over the year. No folks like, man, I'm cold as hell. This guy, I'll beat y'all ass. We'll bring him up to the house, straight beat their ass. No folks like, man, y'all cheat. I'm like, nah, bro. I thought you was gonna beat my ass, bro. So like, that should be fun. To like the competitive spirit about this shit. Like me and my brothers go against each other in games all the time. It will make it fun, bro. You just want to be on tag team and be friends with folks and shit. I don't got no friends.
I don't mind a little competition. But like I said, I'm more story driven, more puzzles. I like to use my brain. I don't want to just be smacking buttons.
So you think I'm a barbarian when I play fun game? So
Yes,
this is basically
I
what you're
think you're a
saying.
barbarian when you're playing other games.
Hey, I do be a barbarian because I'm like, bro, bro, you gotta think, bro. You gotta think when you playing fighting game. You gotta think in everything. You playing fighting game.
I understand that, but I mean,
So you like playing
no,
shit
no,
like
thank you.
Minecraft and shit, where we really ain't think just they got them Powerpuff Girl hands and feet and shit.
Minecraft actually was kind of fun. I just liked being able to like take these little blocks of different colors and shapes or different colors and textures and actually make something with it. And then there was the adventuring aspect of it.
Man, whatever. Mm. Bro, I got that Destiny
I
bug
wish I
now. I
had
don't
it.
like that shit.
Ah, good, good. That's like, oh, we need to play Overcooked again
No, we
too.
don't. No, no,
Yes,
we
we
don't.
do. Every now and then I go through my saved TikToks and I find that one TikTok you put on there of us playing and I'm like, we gotta play it again.
Hey, I
We
like you
gotta
there
play it.
for because I was just throwing all this shit over there to
That
you.
that was annoying. That wasn't
Man.
fair. All you had to do was chop up stuff and throw it back to me. I have to keep up with orders and send the right ingredients,
Good,
cook it, don't let
good.
it burn, plate it, put the right ingredients together. Mmm.
Sound like a good time to me.
Nah. If we had more people, sure.
Hell
And have
nah.
more people like on the cooking side.
Hell nah. Just me and you. You got it. You got it.
That makes me sad. You
I
just want
hate.
to be lazy.
Hell yeah. But I still want to win. Even though it wasn't like no scoreboard or nothing. Wait a minute, it was the scoreboard at the end. It had them like them stars.
Yeah, for the team,
Oh
for all
damn.
of us, it was a combined effort.
Oh well shit. No, you got it. I just do I just do what I gotta do. Oh, pain.
Why
Man.
you? Oh,
What?
I just thought of a joke.
Man.
How did it go? Come back to me. I'll.
Somebody said come back to her like it's other people here with us today.
Oh, dang. I thought of it and I immediately lost it.
That man said come back to me like it's like four different people in here.
It could be
Yeah,
you,
it
your
could be.
friends, and
Look, bro,
yourself.
we don't need all them folks in here with me so I can be getting bullied and everybody just laughing at me. We don't got time for this shit.
I'm gonna just look up another joke. I'm just gonna look one up. That's what I meant to say.
Nah, that's what I mean. You looked up a joke and tried
I
to tell it.
didn't. I remembered it from a YouTube video I seen a long time ago, and I wanted to say it, but then I forgot it. My
Mm-hmm.
nerves too bad for this.
Man, whatever jokes you trying to tell,
I remember it. I remember it. So,
man, go
what's
ahead.
brown? Let me say it. What's brown and sticky?
And that shit sound trite. I don't even want to. What, man?
A stick.
I'm so damn mad. I'm so fucking mad.
Last one. I looked this one up though. Um, what do you call a pig that does karate?
What the fuck? I don't know, man.
A pork chop.
I'm about to beat your ass.
Ah, I'm here all night.
Man,
I'm
hell nah.
I'm
We can't
not.
take this shit all night. Hell nah. I'm mad at hell. That girl said a stick. Man, that shit made me mad at hell. All right, bro. Whatever, bro.
When I heard that one, I was like, "What? That's so stupid."
And it
But
made
it's
you laugh,
pure
didn't it?
genius.
Uh huh. All
Oh
right, man.
man.
Now on that note, I think we can end it on that because you just
Oh,
made me mad.
can I do another joke?
Man, Raquel,
Can
bro,
we just end on another joke? Hold on. Let me just look one up.
I'm so damn mad.
I can't think of one off the top of my head right now. Corny jokes to end a podcast.
I'm
Ooh, no, 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 no. Let me tell my joke. Okay, so, uh, um, oh, I remember this one. Why do cows wear bells?
uh, why am I?
Because their horns don't work.
I'm about to. Yeah, we finna end it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, can I also tell one more? This is my last one.
Man, Raquel, bro.
I won't tell. I mean, this wasn't a joke that I was telling. I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to tell you about when I did my interview for my new job. I
Man,
told the man I was from Tennessee. And he was like, "Oh yeah,
Man.
you're the only 10 I see." And
I
I
knew you were
said,
finna say that stupid shit.
"Oh."
I knew you were finna say that stupid shit, bro.
But like, is that even inappropriate? Like, wouldn't it be inappropriate for him to be saying to me?
Yeah, man. I'm about to beat
Oh
your ass.
well, I thought it was hilarious though. Not because I wanted the interview, but because, I'm just corny like that.
Man. On that note, I, that just made me mad. I started laughing. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Like,
Glad I could put a
damn.
smile on your face.
Hell
Hopefully it
no.
spreads. Especially the stick joke. I want that to go far.
That shit made me mad you said that. All right, whatever, bro. Look, I appreciate
Hmm.
I appreciate you being on this episode, bro. Even though you were nervous, it wasn't nothing nervous to be like, what?
Nah,
It wasn't nothing
I'm
nervous to
still
be.
nervous. I'm still
Why? It's
nervous.
just us talking, bro. It's just like how we talk all the time. It's just us talking, and people just gonna listen to this one though. That's the only difference.
Uh, okay. But what if people be like, "Ooh, she talks weird," or "Uh,
Man, if you don't get
don't
this shit
like what
out your
she's
head,
saying." I can't help that.
man, you'll be all right. All right, so
We
I
get on
appreciate
Destiny after this?
you for real.
I don't know. Well, nah.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
want to,
man. I'm gonna play Destiny. I don't got time to be being bullied and seeing you ride a boat that's better than mine.
it's not a boat.
Hey,
A sparrow.
that whole boat. It's a land boat and you got an airboat. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
All
And we
right.
could
You are terrible at ending things, by the way. You end things like an old person. You be trying to leave their house and be like,
no,
well, all
but
right, I guess I'm going to leave.
no, cause I was gonna end it, but then you were like, I was gonna end it a long time ago. But you were like, yeah, let me tell this joke. And you told two jokes. The fuck? I gotta say something about me, and you was the one that stopped me from ending it.
I'm getting older.
What the
I'm
fuck?
about to be up there like those other old folks.
Man, all right. And on
Mm.
that note, well, I appreciate people who listen to it. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all next week. Appreciate it.